What's going on, DBS community? Elmo Gonzalez here with G Sports and Entertainment. Proud to announce new team member, Thomas Lippman. Thomas, what's going on, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Thomas is part of our DBS team. He has been on a very, very good tournament streak, starting in Atlanta, finishing second, and then going to the PPG Regional in Orlando, finishing fifth in the regional, and finishing eighth at the first inaugural 2K held by PPG, and coming from the first ever DBS Nationals, going 9-0 with Swiss. Undefeated, that's right, buddy. Thomas, I've known you for a while from the Yu-Gi-Oh scene.
Yep.
But now you're back in the TCG playing Dragonball Super. Why Super, Thomas?
My brother and my friend actually got me into it. I didn't want to start it, but they had all the cards ready to go, and he showed me how to play, and it was different. It was more like old style gameplay where you actually like go back and forth. So it got me really interested in it, so I started playing more and more. I got hooked.
Awesome. Now DBS is a great game, man. I've loved the anime as a little kid, and I'm enjoying the game right now. So going back to the Nats finish, you went 9-0 in Swiss.
Yep.
Made it all the way to top 8,
Yeah.
losing to eventual
The champion.
Yeah, eventual champion Jordan Markle.
Yep.
But that's a great run.
Oh yeah, can't complain there. He was a really great guy too. I couldn't even get mad over it.
That's awesome. Going into the deck profile, what did you end up playing at this year's Nats?
I used the Trunk Storm.
Okay, and we're gonna go into the deck profile.
Take it out now. Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was separate. So it's always different than the normal Hirudegan. It has a different style to it. You draw instead of untapping. The black cards I ran was, I tried Kami because I thought I was going to see a lot of Storm. So if they're going to overextend, I just punish them. And since I can dig through my deck, a one-of isn't too bad. 2 mirrors because they're finishers against any other deck. It's just instant mirror battering, it's guaranteed damage. I decided to run the Kais because I heard Hercule was going around and I wanted to get higher buff so I can do less combo power with my cards and do more in one go. I did one of Dimensional Fu. I didn't like Scientist Fu because this card already draws. So I figured if I spot removal and double strike, it's not really too bad with a 5k combo also. And the super combos ran was a split 2 and 2. I actually really like the Kai, the Kabito Kai, because you can draw even though you're at 8 life. So say I was in a sticky situation where I couldn't draw anything, I could just combo with this and draw 2 cards. So it digs you into the deck more and more. And this is because it's better than Piccolo, so you can't really complain. And then of course the obvious untapping Trunks and Senzu Bean, pretty much staple in a blue. The 1-0 Flute, because it comes in 2 clutch. And then ran the free blockers for mine, because you don't really need a max out Gene. And you can easily charge it, so all your Sensus and Trunks are live. So it's pretty solid. I ran two Chompas pretty much. I get to say double strike, but it's just I like this pitcher more than Champa. I decided to run 2 Flying Nimbuses because you don't need to run more and you don't need to run less. So it's just an even breakout to negate when you really need to. I ran 2 Planet Vegetas. They aren't really too great, but they're only good if you actually really need your Goten and you have to use your energy for it. But other than that, it's pretty much just a self-explanatory card. I ran 2 Batterings. I was originally going to do 1, but then I saw more and more negates were going around, so I needed a counter to guarantee something. So 2 worked pretty good. I ran 3 Successors. If I ran more, it would have been a dead card after turn 1 and 2 because you already have the swap card you need. So I figured 3 was solid enough, and pretty much what it is. Ran the 4 of Bardock, Storm, can't really complain. The 1 of Grandpa, I never really had a problem with 1, so I didn't need to bump it up to 2. It's only good if you're trying to grind late game and you don't want to take the life with Bardock. So that's pretty much the only other part of it. I ran the 4 Go 10s, and I'm slowly liking this more and more. I ran one in Orlando, and it came in pretty clutch, so I decided to run another one over a couple of different cards. And 2 worked pretty good, especially with the 3 successors. And I ran the 2 Vidals because I was actually really worried about Hercule. So if I play this card, give a card a buff, draw a card, and combo with that card, this is essentially a 10k combo, and they actually have to attack it to kill it. So that's pretty much the reason why I ran it. Ran the 2 blocker Jeans. I really like the free blockers. I feel like they're not terrible at all. So worst case, I charge it. Or you could easily combo with any of the blockers because it's a 2 cost, so you get a draw off it. So there's no reason not to run it. And the spicy was the 5-drop Goku. Originally, I ran this in Orlando because against Hercule, I needed a triple strike because they were always worried about getting into double strike range. And it worked a little bit, but then I realized it worked more in mono blue because they are always at 3. And I'm always able to get to late game with mono blue because they always want to get to turn 4 and 5. So this is actually what got me one of the games in top 16 was because he was using mono blue Rudigon, and game 2 I came out of it because he didn't see this coming. The sideboard ran 2 peel-offs. It was more against Shenron because if it did get to that game, then I had an answer for the triple attack. The 1 more of Kami, just in case if Storm players wanted to overextend. I ran 2. This was a last minute choice. I ran 2 of them. Apparently there was like a lot of hype about other cards coming out for free. So this was a pretty good answer against certain cards. I ran 3 Yajirobis. We decided that if Janemba and androids were going around rampant, then at least this is an answer because they have to attack with the defender, and this has revenge, so you just automatically kill it. So it's not a terrible card. It gives them in a sticky situation sometimes. And the 4 of Haru Haru, the hype with androids were going around, so I feel like maxing it out was needed. And the 1 of Massan, that card didn't do anything for me. It was just a wasted slots.
All right, that's the deck profile. So Thomas, how's your DBS experience going so far?
It's been pretty great. Really, everyone's been nice. No one really argues at all, which is great. And everyone's just friendly with each other. And that makes the community grow more and more.
Yeah, we have a great DBS community, which is really awesome. Thomas came out here to Jacksonville to visit us here. Thanks for coming out. We're over here at Jacksonville Game Center. The best locals for DBS here in Jacksonville. So if you're ever in town, check them out. They're located on Beach Boulevard. Thomas, we appreciate everything, man.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.